control. Stayed right there in the silence, fear is sightless, we will not conform. No, we're not backing down. Cause we are the movement and we don't stop. Straight into the dark. Wake up, cause this is the moment. And every fire starts with the spark. A revolution. We are the movement. Straight into the dark. This is the moment. Straight into the dark. Revolution. Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending. We will live a life, we will live a life, live a life, we will live a life in the fast lane. We will live a life, we will live a life, live a life, we will live a life in the fast lane.
Welcome everyone here to Austria, and I tell you what, we are finally back with some Grand Prix action here at Prime Grid Racing after the summer break. I tell you what, it was a great vacation for all the drivers. Well needed after a whole lot of chaos the week before, but We're back. These guys are fully prepared to take on everything, and that's right. It is the Red Bull Ring. We're back here in Austria. They flew me out here. They said, hey, do a great job, whatever. This is the PGR Austrian Grand Prix, brought to you on the Blackout Motorsports Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. Special shout out to my wife, Jenna, who is the social media director of the network here, and my loving wife. So I had to give her something to do. I figured, why not? We'll get you in touch with a little bit of learning how races work and everything else. So she's a work in progress, but we're teaching her. She's steadily learning what everything actually means. So she does a great job on the back end of everything. But here tonight, it is week 6 here at the Red Bull Ring for the PGR Austrian Grand Prix. This 2.66 mile circuit located in Spielberg, Austria, has a track temp right now of 109 degrees. It is cooking and booking. And the weather outside is 70 degrees and partly cloudy with not really too much wind, so it should be a pretty good day of racing for these guys. We're going to bring up the timing tower for everybody so you can see where these guys are standing already, as they have been out here practicing for a little bit. So let's start bringing them on up one at a time right after we do the points. Just saying, it's been a while. We got to go through these points, see where we're at. All right, so if you look at the team points there, you'll see top of the board, Brandon Perry, Will Atkinson lead the board by 1 point. Doug Ward, Shade Bruffer right behind him. Now Harry Krantz and Mark Samad making some noise back in 3rd place for those constructors. Now Liam Doyle and Sebastian Marino, what can we say? They gotta perform. You also got Tarcisio Carvalho and Brandon Beckstead, and you got Tim Mars and Alec Hinchcliffe with Jasper Grodes, Robert McKay, and of course Harrison Spory, Jesse Urban, and Marty Van Askayan with Leon Flukeiger. But when we go to driver standings, top of that chart is Jasper Grodes and Shade Bruffett. Now when we go look at the standings there's a whole lot of points between Jasper and Shade. Mark Samad and Sebastian Marino have got to put something together late in this run if they do not want to get this out of hand. Same with Willie. He's got to do something. Of course, Alec and Tarcisio, Jesse, then we go Brandon Perry. The point separation between them is pretty solid. They got to make it happen, but between Alec Hinchcliffe and Tarcisio Carvalho, that's yet to be decided. They're tied at 70 points apiece. So they got to perform if they want to be on top for this league. And they all definitely know it. So let's go to some of the drivers and hear from them here tonight, how they feel about coming back after a week off, or 2 weeks off, sorry. Alec.
Yo, what's up?
We're back after 2 weeks off. How do you feel?
Yes, sir. I feel great. I'm ready to race.
Ready to race, 2 weeks off. Muscles are, it's a sigh of relief, especially on my end. I was ecstatic for the vacation. Here tonight, let's give you the name of the game.
Keep it clean, drive fast.
Sounds like a solid game plan. Clean and fast.
Yes, sir.
I like it. All right, well, Alec, I'm going to get you out of here. Good luck. Oh, yeah, that is not... I can't explain that one.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was not expecting to see a car sitting still there.
Well, your car got destroyed. All right, Alec, good luck in practice.
Thanks for distracting me, Brandon. Now I got to go do my quali lap again.
You deserved it. Good luck.
Fair.
So Alec Hinchcliffe, and now let's hear from Doug Ward. Doug.
Hey there.
We're in Austria again, 2 weeks off. How do you feel?
I'm feeling good. I like the feel of the car right now. I think it's going to be a good race. Not much more to say about it. I got a good time right now, but I you know, it's always because I'm the first out. But yeah, I think good day ahead to do some racing.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Doug Ward, let's bring on up Harrison Sporty now. Harrison.
What's up, Brandon?
We're kind of doing some flyby interviews here. How do you feel coming here to Austria, especially after 2 weeks off?
Feels pretty good.
A little bit
Hopefully
of a
the car
relief.
is-
You should feel invigorated.
Right. I bet you're excited to see some good stuff tonight.
Yeah, it's Austria again. Second time back for me. I don't know about everybody else.
Oh yeah.
But
You're gonna be way more familiar.
it was back to back. The turns are still kind of chaos for me. I don't go off of turn names. I just go, hey, that turn. But,
There you go.
as I am not a professional broadcaster, as most people will already know, just by how I do things, but I operate
can't tell you
on
how to
the
do your
fun
job.
level.
You do it better than I could, so.
You know what? Everybody can bite me. So here tonight, you're coming back, 2 weeks off. How do you feel?
It was a nice break. Got in the GT3 a couple times in the last couple weeks. Had a pretty good finish here in the Porsche just last Thursday. So I'm glad we kind of double stacked these tracks together because it's just nice to be able to go straight from a GT3 into an F1. You kind of already have a familiarization with the track and the braking points, and so you can really kind of just like hone it a little bit. So that's kind of just what I've been doing throughout the weekend, last couple days.
You guys like to race those GT3s. You know, I feel good when I jump into a GTP.
Ugh.
Bite me. I like to go fast.
Hey, I go faster.
Actually, there's a little diagram that says the hypercar is the fastest car on the planet.
Is it faster than an F1 car for real?
I think there's a diagram. It is right on it's either the hypercar or it is the F1 car.
It's really not around tracks. It may get it straight.
No,
Can you imagine putting a GTP on like Monza?
No,
that would
they
be
did
hell.
a test. They ran a test. It's an actual test of all the racing cars together in their respective deals. The GTP is like, it's either first or second on the fastest car list to an F1.
Crap. I mean, I believe it though. The Porsche 919, I have that, and that thing rips.
Yeah, so when I say I like to go fast, I mean I like to blow past GT3s like they're standing still.
I've seen too many videos of that going wrong.
It don't go wrong with
a
me.
GTP just plowing a GTP just plowing a Porsche out of the way.
That is only if Brandon Perry's driving.
That's correct. I'm glad we're
Dude, we're
on
way
the same
off track
page
there,
there.
Harrison. Dang
Yeah.
it, man. I got to get you out of here so I can get to the rest of the guys. Good luck.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Thank you. So Harrison's boring. Man, he got me sidetracked. Now let's hear from Harry Krantz. Harry.
What's up?
We're back. Back after 2 weeks. How you feeling, buddy?
Not the best. This track has really putting my ego down. We did just have the GT3 race here, and it was alright. I could have done better, but so I'm warmed up to the track. I just gotta get used to the W12 again. Like you said, we had 2 weeks off. But yeah, just trying to get back in the feel. I think it'll be pretty good.
All right, man. Well, good luck here tonight, and hopefully you get it going.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That was Harry Krantz. Now let's hear from Jasper. Jasper.
Oh,
The man with a gigantic target on his back already this season. How do you feel coming in here? Points leader, staring at a championship. How are you feeling coming into this one?
excited for sure. It's a good track for racing. Difficult track to keep the car on track the entire race. So we will see what brings us.
Yeah, I mean, as you look at the point standings, obviously not a whole lot of pressure on you to perform. But obviously,
I haven't. They update me.
But obviously, you got Leon Flukiger back in there. We all know he's itching. Do you feel like that's going to play a toll on how you finish here tonight? Or do you feel like you're going to be one heck of a battle?
I'm gonna try to put up one heck of a battle. I haven't looked at the standings, Brendan. What do the standings say?
You're in the lead.
Oh shit.
Hey,
By how much?
Hey, dang it. Jasper every
Oh,
time.
we can see that?
Yeah, you already posted it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Man, I'm going to get you out of here before you cause too much chaos on my stream. Oh, fine. You know what, Jasper? You can give them the viewer discretion speech.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Thank you.
12 plus today. 12
Thank
plus.
you. So, Jasper, I'm going to get you out of here. Good luck here tonight. And glad
Thanks,
to see you
Brendan.
back
Enjoy.
on track. So, Jasper is right here. And now we got Leon Flukiger's been out for a couple weeks. Let's hear from him. Leon.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. How do you feel? You brought out the pink monster. Safe to say you're ready to rock and roll here tonight.
Yeah. Inspired by Blackpink.
By
Because-
what?
Blackpink.
Oh, what is that?
A K-pop group.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I can dig it. You said K-pop, right?
Yeah, a K-pop group.
Oh, I've been hearing a lot about those guys. Or the K-pop groups becoming popular around here. So I'm going to wish you some good luck here. Hopefully you're jamming out to them right now.
Yeah, not right now. We got to concentrate.
Oh, gotcha.
But
Head
I-
down. Gotcha.
I got time to run quali because I have to start last today because of an incident last race.
Oh yeah, rules are rules, man. It always happens in It always happens in Grand Prix racing where it's very strict. It's a lot stricter rules than say your NASCAR or even IndyCar. So, game on. Welcome to the big leagues.
Yeah, I try to see what I can do from last. It's gonna be interesting.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. That was Leon. Let's talk to newcomer Logan Gill, who's stepping up to this one. Logan.
What's up, buddy?
He comes to the plate. He's a new batter in the box. How do you feel?
It's definitely a challenge. It's the first time driving this car, so we're gonna see how it feels all night. I got some practice in earlier. Wasn't too far off like I thought I was gonna be, but see how it goes tonight. Just gonna try to play it safe, not ruin anybody's night. So.
Gotcha. So if I'm going swing, batter, swing, batter, swing, batter, no, batter. Is that the right sport?
I'll just say, hopefully I don't strike out tonight. We'll just say that.
Oh, perfect reference, Logan. All right, well,
Yep.
Good luck and welcome to the big leagues with the Formula Ones.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. So Logan Gill is stepping up to the batter's box here. He's going to swing that bat like no other. Let's hear from Marty next. Marty.
Hey, how's it going?
We're back once again here to Red Bull Ring. How do you feel, buddy?
I feel pretty good. Well, I say that every time, but comparing to the other drivers on the grid, I think my, the amount I'm normally off the pace has shrunk a little bit. So I'm hoping I can capitalize on that a bit. Love this track. Oh, and of course I say that as I immediately spin it. But love this track. Always love a high speed track. Wow, those rears are lighting me up.
Marty, son, focus, concentrate.
Come on.
Focus. Head down. Head down.
Shit.
Marty, son.
I'm messing everybody up.
Marty, son.
Car is not one
He's into it. Jump up in the fifth gear if you need to. Damn, man.
Well, I couldn't get the car turned around fast enough in fifth.
You're gonna get the second F1 broadcast of the cuss on this stream. I swear.
Oh, I'll try to avoid it, but
The first one was
hopefully the rest of the
James
race won't be like that. Oh, there you go. Was it actually?
Yeah, they caught him cussing on live stream.
That's typical.
It was awesome. But here tonight, you're coming in. Good luck. It's Red
Thank
Bull
you.
Ring. The one thing I can tell you is if you don't have the pace, ease into it. Don't cook it and book it.
Yeah.
Establish the track knowledge, get your brake points and your turn points down, and then worry about going fast.
Yep. That's how I've been for the most part. I haven't practiced any quality, so this is kind of my quality practice that I've been working on here. But I've got a good bit of race practice on my belt. I think I did pretty good last time I was here in PGR.
Let's see if we can remember the deal. Catch the movie reference here. Baby steps get on the track. Baby steps get on the track. Baby steps steer the car.
And only racing movies I've seen are Rush, Talladega Nights, the new F1.
No, that ain't even a racing movie. That is What About Bob?
I never seen it.
Oh man, you gotta look it up. Good luck.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. Got him taken care of. Got all those guys. Now let's hear from Sebastian Moreno. Sebastian.
What's up, Brandon?
We are back once again. How you feeling, buddy?
Good. I love this track.
It's a love-hate relationship with me.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, no, I love it. Doesn't mean I'm going to do good, but still like it.
Yeah, as long as you put the car on edge and lick the stamp and send it, you'll be fine.
That's it. That's what it's all about. It's exciting to be back in the league after a couple weeks off.
Yeah, his vacation was needed. Let's just say.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody has the Prime Grid race, the racing Discord, you will know why we had to take a 2 week vacation. Oh, yeah. As we'll just say that it was not fun anymore. So.
Yeah, we don't want to lose that fun part.
Nah, y'all come here to have fun and one goal in mind. So good luck here tonight, and well, can't wait to see what you can do.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Sebastian Moreno. Let's bring up Shade Bruffett here. Shade.
What's up, Brandon?
You made it here once again. You're top of the board, though. How you feeling?
Just happy to be back, feeling refreshed after the break. Hope that you guys had a good break, too. Just ready to get out there and have some fun.
I told you guys, but nobody wanted to listen to the broadcast and thinking all I do is talk. Well, I got feelings, too,
Oh, hey, I was Team Brandon, man. I didn't have I had no quarrel with you, okay?
Hey, Team Brandon is always right. Dang it.
That's right.
But, no, I wish you the best of luck here at Red Bull Ring. Hopefully the odds are in your favor, and good luck.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you. There we go. Now we're just going to keep right on the truck, and here's Tarcisio. Tarcisio.
Hello, my friend.
You made it back. You're 2 weeks off, all refreshed. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling well. This track is amazing. I hope to have a good race today.
As we've seen you making some noise when it comes to races lately. You've been up in the front. You've been battling it out for the lead, minus your pit strategist failing on one of the races. But how tonight can we expect to see you to maybe turn this all around?
Yes. For the F1, I expect to have a better pit strategy. But that's it. Yeah, I hope at least to have a good pace. I think I will not be up front today. I have some difficulties in this track, but I hope at least to be stable, right?
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, Tarcisio Carvalho giving some insight there, and now let's hear from Tim Morris. Timmy boy.
Brandon.
We're back here after 2 weeks off. How do you feel now?
Oh, just as afraid as always.
How can you be afraid, dude? I wouldn't be.
Dude, I've got a wife and children at home, man.
Well, it ain't like they're gonna try and hit you with a baseball bat as you're racing the sim.
Dude, this is real life, man. This is like role play. Come on, get it together.
You'll be fine.
How have you been?
I'm good. I'm nice and refreshed. Voice is back into play, except for You guys got 2 weeks off from some of this stuff. I did not, however. I still had a couple broadcasts in between. So.
You think we all took time off racing?
Yes.
Wrong.
Actually, I did race GTPs.
How bad did you lose?
I did good, you son of a... I'm going to say it. You son of a bitch, I did do good.
How many did you finish out of in the 700 split?
I got 6th.
And what split?
It was a 1500 grid of 1500 IR, and I got 6th place.
Wow.
I'm like a 400 I rating. Look up my, you know what? Go look up my safety rating. Go look up my I rating. You ask me how I did when I pull off a 6th place finish amongst 39 cars.
Pulling your strings
Screw you. I'm getting you out of here. I'm done with you. You're not nice. Not even cool. And he finally got the broadcast of the cuts live on stream. You monster. You monster.
I out-interviewed you.
You're not nice. Good luck, Tim. I'm going to get out of here before I get something more in trouble.
Oh, I'll get... Karma's a bitch. I'll get in trouble. Don't worry.
Hey, now, we're trying to watch the language. You know what?
Hey, you just started it.
You know what? You're going to say... Ladies and gentlemen, viewer discretion is advised. All compliments of Tim Morris. All right.
You're welcome.
Good luck there, buddy, and have some fun.
Oh, I'm gonna now.
Good luck. So Tim Morris, what a great guy. Hey, we got a newcomer here. Elliot Rolls. Let's hear from him. Elliot. Elliot?
Hey.
Hey, it's a friendly neighborhood broadcaster. How you feeling tonight?
All right, yourself?
I'm doing all right. You racing?
No, I was just gonna take a look at the pace of these guys, just try and get an idea of the competition I'm up against.
Oh man, I'm gonna get you out of here then. Good luck.
Oh,
there we go. Got him out of here. All right, he's not racing. Let's go to Will Atkinson. Will.
Yes.
Man, what a great. How great it is to see you here tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm doing all right.
Oh man, you're very quiet, Will. Very quiet.
Said I'm doing okay.
Still can't hear you very good.
Let's see.
I think you're on your phone. I'll just get you out of here. Good luck.
Okay, great. All right, thanks.
Thank you. There we go. And now let's hear from Mark Samad. Mark.
Yo.
What a night. How are you feeling tonight?
Pretty good, man. I did really well on the GT3s, but honestly, not really too strong at this track with the F1 car, but I'll try to get a P5, someone in P5, and I'll be happy with that.
All right. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight.
Thanks very much, brother.
Thank you. There we go. And now let's hear from Elliot Rolls. We'll get him back up here. Elliot.
Yeah,
you actually going to be racing, it looks like. I see you logged in. So is it safe to say you are running tonight then?
I wasn't planning on it. I was literally just looking at the practice results time, seeing people's laps.
Man, you can't. I'll tell you something. You can't get better just by sitting on the sidelines. You gotta be. You gotta get in there. So what?
I will be in there. I'll be in there for months now. I've got friends to play Project Zomboid with.
You know what? I just don't think you have what it takes. I think you. Nope. In order to do well, you have to be in there.
You know what? Fine then. We'll see how that is next race.
How about you jump in there? How about you just get in there? You run a couple laps with them. Just show us what you can do, huh?
You know what? Shit. You know what? Why not?
There you go. That's the attitude. Get in there, big boy. You got this.
I'm gonna pull out my sim racing rig and get set up in 10 minutes. You know, just.
You'll be fine. You'll get it. You'll be fine. You just ease into it. You just ease into it. Feel the track and then go.
Yeah, I've done this in the W13, so it shouldn't be too hard.
It's actually easier in the W12.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, buddy. The W12 is a way better car. So there we go. There's Elliot Rolls. He's got to get a lot of stew. Here's Jesse Erdman. Jesse.
Yeah, I got you.
We're back after a long-needed 2 weeks off. How do you feel?
Pretty refreshed. I needed the break personally, but so yeah, it feels good to be back out on track. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think most of the admins actually needed that break.
Yeah, I don't know. When you race three leagues a week, sometimes you just need a break.
Hey, I broadcast 3 leagues a night, so you don't have to tell me about break time. And my job doesn't stop right at the track. No. My job is beyond that. With like 15 to 20 hours of working on my sim or Streamlabs every week.
Oh yeah, you gotta tune all that.
Tune everything, set it up, really getting hot music in there. Come on now. My job doesn't stop at the track. It starts up an hour before and an hour after.
Yeah, and I have the privilege of racing a fixed setup, so I don't have to mess with that.
All right, man. Well, good luck here tonight. I'm going to get Barry up here. I'm kind of doing flyby interviews here, so good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. There we go. That was him, and now let's hear from Brandon Perry. Brandon.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
We
Let's do this.
Back after 2 weeks off. The long-needed wait is over, but a well-deserved vacation for nearly everybody on the grid. How are you feeling coming in this one?
I mean, I thought it was awesome, like I said, and I think every driver so far has had, excellent feedback on us taking the little summer break, and it, coinciding perfectly with real Formula One summer break. So, the week that they're back is the week that we're back, which is pretty awesome. So I think that lined up perfectly. Wasn't planned like that, I'll tell you that, but it lined up perfectly. But to have a summer break is needed. I think, we love to race, and we raced almost, 4 or 5 nights a week. It used to be 7 nights a week at one point, which is crazy. But occasionally you need a break, and that's not only for the drivers, but for the admins as well. So I think it was a nice little break. I think you're going to see guys coming back excited and fresh, and I'm sure some of them have been practicing Austria for the last 2 weeks. So I think you're going to see some amazing battles tonight, and I love this track, to be honest. Built for a Formula One car. Feels great around here in a Formula One. We were just here in GT3 last week, and don't get me wrong, we had a blast, amazing race, but the race that we're going to put on here tonight in these F1 cars is about to be amazing as I'm drifting this thing. Oh man, it feels fun to be back.
Let's hear if it can be done. Perry, you were there for the Spa testing when PGRX and PGR were getting ready for Spa.
Yep.
Can a 3 wide set, 3 nearly 4 wide send into turn 1 work here tonight?
Oh my, I mean, it depends on what turn, but I would say no on this track unless, well, hear me out, unless it's this next turn, which, I'm going around Lando Norris style, right at the same spot. I think if it's at the top of the hill, it's technically turn 3, because this little kink up here is considered a turn, which is nuts. This little kink right here is considered a turn in a Formula One car. But I would say right here, this is your best chance of getting a 3-4 wide right here going into this hairpin. You could definitely see it happen tonight. So we'll see, man. But we got a great field here tonight. A couple of newcomers stepping out. We got Elliott Rolls out here. We got Logan Gill, both very fresh to the Grand Prix series. And I know Logan Gill's fresh to Formula One cars, so should be exciting. I think we pride ourselves not with, having the fastest drivers in the world, but definitely some of the cleanest. And, the league motto is clean over fast, and hopefully you'll get to see that here tonight. But, yeah, man, I'm excited. This is going to be a great race. To be honest, it always puts on a great race. This is one of those tracks that just never disappoints. So I think you'll get to see a great show tonight, and hopefully the viewers will like what they see.
All right, man. Well, good luck. And yes, you can thank me for what I said to Elliot.
Can I guess what you said to him?
I may have pulled the Brandon Smith card and kind of maybe just kind of eased him into it.
Well, I know you love pulling up new drivers and, you know, telling them that you're going to, like, basically feast on them in interviews, so...
Oh, no,
sure that's what you did.
just talking him into it. He was just came to watch. Well, you just don't watch this. No, you get in there and rip it. So.
You don't watch. No, this is a place where if you want to learn, you are out there on the grid. Same thing I told Logan Gill. I said, you know, just finishing the race is gonna, you know, teach him a lot this week, and you can't. Me and you always talk about this, Brandon. You can't learn if you're on the sidelines. So you got to be out here in the seat. Seat time is the best thing, especially in these cars.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna go back behind the pit wall. I got some other stuff to get done. Good luck.
Appreciate you, Brandon Smith, and we'll see what we can do here tonight. Like I said, I like this track, and just happy to be back with the boys, and gonna put on a great show here tonight. I'm sure Leon is gonna be ripping out there out front, but hopefully, you know, Mark and Seb and Jasper will have a little something for him.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Brandon Perry is there, ready to rock and roll. Now, please rise for the playing of our national anthem here tonight. As it's not an official race event without it. But you know what? That's how we do here. Please rise for the playing of our Austrian national anthem. Play ball, as they will say at a baseball stadium. But here tonight, we go to qualifying. That's right. Q1 has begun here at Prime Good Racing, as it is a 20-minute qualifying run here. That's right, I said 20 minutes. The first 10 minutes, we got all guys on the grid. After that, the first 10, the top 10 will advance to Q2, where they will announce who's going to be the fastest guy. Shane Brummett, Doug Ward, Marty, Alec Hinchcliffe, Jasper's out on track, Tim Morris is out, Harrison Sporey, Mark Samad, all trying to see who's going to be up at the top. Don't go anywhere, race fans. I will be right back after this brief message from Prime Good Racing.
You ain't on my level, then shoot, I'm getting tired. got some shit to done up, be 올라와. 용기도 달라, so high. I don't see you talking to just, yeah, I kill it. Me and I spit like a villain. Hey, it's getting boring. No, matter what. You ain't on my level, then shoot, I'm getting tired. got some shit to done up, be 올라와. 용기도 달라, so high. I don't see you ain't on my level, then shoot, I'm getting 달라 so high I don't see you you thought you did just yeah I kill it mean as it like a villain it's getting boring 너무 내려가 I'm a level than you I'm getting tired I'm just gonna be 올라와 공기도 달라 so high I don't see
All right, we are back, and as they're starting to clock it in, Mark Samad goes top shelf. Shade Bruffett right behind him by 0.16, 104.5, the time to beat. These guys are flying right now. This is insane. Alec Hinchcliffe, of course, only 0.3 off the leader's pace with Tim Mars, Doug Ward. Marty's out on track, it looks like. Same with Jasper. So drivers are still trying to clock him in. This is shaping up to be a great practice or qualifying run for a lot of these guys. But Mark Samat is absolutely on rails here, and he's definitely came to play. Tarcisio Carvalho goes nearly top shelf, goes P2, 0.05 off pace. What a great job out of him. He's managing to make it work. For all you in the chat, thank you for checking in. And remember, if you like what you see, you want to see more of this style racing, hit that sub button, hit that like button. It does not bite very often. Hey, Aaron, how is it going? I was glad to see you in the chat once again. I guess you're going to be cheering on Harry Krantz or Harrison Spory, is that correct? Oh, it's Alec. Oh, my bad. I got that totally mixed up. Nah, I already knew who you were cheering on. Yeah, he's got the pace here tonight. Alec Hinchcliffe, of course, only 0.3 off pace. What can I say? He's out there flying here tonight. With the right strat, he could find himself a champion here, but he's got to keep his head in the game here. You know, you can't see just one guy and be like, oh, hey, I'm not going to do this type deal. You have to perform. You have to get that. You got to make every turn count and constantly maximize the car. It does work exactly like that. As we're kind of watching some of these guys, you see a lot of off tracks early on. Now these guys only got about 5 minutes remaining until they have to park it. He's ready. I don't know if he's ready. I mean, he's not on pole yet. He's got to get pole to be ready. Starting position here is critical. For tonight's race. You can get a great start if you can get it out the gate quick. And as I said that, Alec actually put it on second, put it up to P2. What a run, 104.54 out of him. But 104.50 is the time to beat. So 0.04 seconds separate him from a top spot. Brandon Perry going up P7. What a run out of him as he got a 1.17 off pace. These guys are absolutely flying. They are not holding anything back. Hinchcliffe, all right, I dig it. And as you are saying that, look who's in the top 10 for qualifying here tonight. Marty getting into the top 10. He's looking extra good tonight. So Marty might get it. We do have Harry Krantz, Harrison Spory, Willie Atkinson, and Jesse Urban yet to qualify. They have to get into there. They have to get moving. And right there, Jesse off track. It looks like he's letting Marty by. It looks like Marty's just trying to warm it up a little bit still. Him and Jesse are both warming it up still. Drivers have to hug the corners. He put it on edge. Best way to drive a W12, put it on edge. Just say it. It works every time, 100%. What could possibly go wrong? Unless, of course, you wind up upside down and into the catch fence. That could definitely go wrong. Not a whole lot of changes, as looks like actually did. Sebastian Marino goes top shelf now. 104.17 the time to beat. Right when I get ready to say something, I thought I have it all figured out, and then just strikes me. Yeah, they don't. 2 minutes left of qualifying for the full field, and then we go into Q2. Harry Kranz, Willie Atkinson, Jesse Urban yet to get one lap down in here. It is make it or break it. Or the more commonly, head down and just drive. There we go. My wife is, I think I'm in trouble with my wife, everybody. I don't know why, but I think I'm in trouble. As she's gonna beat me up, possibly. I don't know which, but we'll find out. So if you hear a lot of screaming on the mic, it is her beating me up. Apparently I did something. I don't know what, but guess what? We will find out later on. Sebastian Marino, Mark Samad, the front row. 45 seconds. Willie, Doug, Marty, Logan Gill, Harry Kranz is bringing it in pit road. His qualifying run could be over. Logan Gill trying to establish some pace here. He's got to figure it out, though. In order to go fast, one must first be slow. And a lot of drivers have to also remember the rules of the overtake. Brandon Perry is on edge on a flyer. Did he get it? Brandon Perry, no improvement, but man, he was flying around the sector 4. Or sector 3, sorry. He absolutely put it on edge. I ain't gonna sugarcoat that one. He had it out there. Top 10 have been will advance to Q2 here. Willie is done. Logan Gill done. The top 10 have advanced. Samad, Marino, Hinchcliffe, Bruffett, Carvalho, Spory, Grodies, Morris, Erdman, and Perry. The top 10 advance in the Q2. What can I say? They got a gift. They got that qualifying gift. Now that they made it that far, now they can take it further. Q2 has began now, and it just continues. The good part about Q2 is Mark Samad takes it over for qualifying up in the top with a 104.09 is now the time to beat. 08, sorry. And so there's a 0.08 separation between him and Marino. Interesting. Alec Hinchcliffe goes up into P3. Shane Bruffett P4. Tarcisio Carvalho P5. Keep cooking and booking, boys. You got to give it that wiggle and giggle and hope you don't squiggle. Oh, yeah, I just buried all that together. I've been trying to figure out the entire thing, but I have not gotten there 100%. But if my wife, Jenna, happens to be watching, I don't know what I did wrong. But just know I do love you. Jesse Erdman on track. Tim Mars, Jasper Grodies, Harrison Sport, Shane Bruffett, Alec Hinchcliffe, and Sebastian Marino. With just under 8 minutes left to qualifying, it's hard to tell who's going to be on pole. They have switched back and forth between Samad and Marino the entire night. What a challenge, but what a good feeling if you do get pole. amongst this grid. We have 17 drivers here tonight, ready to rock and roll in what could be an amazing race. Of course, one driver serving a penalty tonight is Leon Flukeiger, the Swiss Superman, as he's going to be sitting back with Harry Krantz and Elliott Rolls after a penalty 2 weeks ago. Just an incident type deal. So, just an incident as they were just tough battling. They just managed to end badly. So these drivers are going to see what they can do. Hinchcliffe and Bruffett, maybe. Oh my, okay, Bruffett is done on that line. Carvalho in that number 13 machine. Going to see if maybe he can have some improvement. He does throw the soft compound on to maybe establish a little bit more pace. Now, keep in mind, these drivers do not have to start the race with the set of tires they qualified on. Also, safety car will not come out with not come out after like 10 laps into the race. So they have to maintain some composure throughout the night. Purple Polar Bear, glad to see you in the chat. I hope all is well. And that is not the line you're supposed to take there, Tarcisio. Mark Samad, Sebastian Marino, Alec Hinchcliffe, the top three. Shade Bruffett, Tarcisio Carvalho in fifth. Jesse Erdman looking, maybe he can shut it down. Now, he is a former champion, in fact, and he's just trying to put it up there on the front. He managed to do good here tonight. That would be great for him. Harrison Spory, Tim Mars, and Brandon Perry. Perry finally entering. He's going to try and see what he can do. I'd be really curious to find out, as Brandon Perry, he's a capable driver, but he's not always had the best of luck on a lot of tracks. I don't know what's been the deal, but it's been a series of unfortunate events for him. But stay tuned. All right, I'm back, everybody. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. My wife Jenna is in the house. Say hi to her, as she had to go over some stuff. Apparently, sweatshirts matter. Apparently, it's important for her. I don't know why, but what can we say about qualifying? Brandon Perry has had no improvement to get out of that 10th spot. Looks like he will forever be engraved on that 10th spot. However, it's not really bad. He's not that far off pace. Only 0.28 actually, in fact. So very quick. This might be one of the fastest nights we could have. So I think we're only doing 40 or 42 laps. Mark Samad still on pole here with less than 3 minutes to go. Don't go anywhere, race fans. Stay tuned after this brief break.
When I see you dancing, I know you're a 10. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I came here to party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away. When I see you dancing, I know you're a damn. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I can hear the party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. I feel this vibe goes from my heart right to my fingertips. My fingertips. Oh, I need you to tell me now how much you're into me. Oh, right away. I feel this vibe goes from my heart right to my fingertips. My fingertips. Oh, I need you to tell me now how much you're into me. Oh, right away.
All right, we are back. Hopefully everybody's digging these camera angles, because I know I am actually. I've been messing with them a lot more lately. As we go back and we kind of watch Brandon Perry having the blinking problem once again. He's really got to get that direct line type hookup. He can't be relying on Wi-Fi. Jasper, Tim, and Harrison still trying to better their position. Marcus and Matt is out to try and just keep up in the standings. He's on pole provisionally, of course, right now with just 45 seconds to go. Sebastian Marino is going to get another lap. Marino did get across the line. He will get another lap here tonight. Carvalho is shaping up to make a barn burner here. As Carvalho is going to be across he might have a shot at getting across the line. 14 seconds to go. Will he get another run? Yes, he will. He's going to... No! Carvalho, you were going to have another run. Harris Pori and Tim Morris might not get another run. Mark Samag definitely will get another run with Sebastian Marino. They're going to try and rip this one as fast as they possibly can. Marino going for the pole. It looks like he's getting some good lines here. But as we've pointed out early on, they have to rip it and stick it. Oh, that will end that one. Marino with a hiccup on the last one. Spori's done. Morris is looking like he might be done here shortly. Rip it and stick it, Morris. Rip it and stick it. Gets it to stick. There we go. He gets across the line. No improvement, however. Mark Samad will come out on pole position here tonight. Mark.
Ooh.
You got pole here at Austria. How do you feel?
Honestly, very surprised and very happy. I caught a toe off of Harrison because he was on his hot lap too, and I think that pushed me over Seb's time, so I was really lucky with that. But yeah, super stoked to start in front, man.
Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching? Cheer you on.
Oh, I don't even know if anyone's watching. Maybe my boy Jake, he might be watching. But yeah, obviously shouts out to you, but you know I call you out later anyway if I'm on top 5.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. That is the order. Now let's go to tonight's grid. Once it pops up. There we go. This is going to be Mark Samat on pole with Sebastian Marino. Then we got Alex Hinchcliffe and Shade Bruffin in row 2. Row 3 is going to be Tarcisio Carvalho and Jesse Erdman with Harrison Spory and Tim Morris. Then we got Jasper Grodes and Brandon Perry lining up in row 5 with Doug Ward and Willie Atkinson right behind that. Then we got Logan Gill, the newcomer, coming on board. He's going to be lined up with Marty Van Escayan in row 7 with Leon Flukeiger and Harry Krantz in row 8 with another newcomer, Elliot Rolls. Back of the grid for him. So we are moments away from the start here in Austria. What a night. The sun is out. It's looking good for everybody. We are all set. The grid is stacked. And what a night. Look at this grid here. They are looking delightful. I gotta tell you, I'm really actually super happy about this one. As these guys put a lot of time into practicing this one, or for it, and that is where the seat time pays off. 40 laps the distance, and I'll give you a little hint, it's gonna be over in about 45 minutes, as long as it goes green flag, maybe at 50 minutes. So hang on to your hat, strap up, because this is PGR Grand Prix Series, brought to you right here on the Blackout Motorsports Racing Network. The lights are up. Jenna Lee calls it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lights out here in Austria, and we are gone here. And look at them all barrel down to turn 1. There is 3 and 4 wide in the back, and look at them all hit turn 1. There we go. Look at them get in and out. Oh my! Somebody's off track already, as we see a big fiasco in the back. Big fiasco. Looks like a lot of cars managed to get back up. They're back on. We are still going. Looks like everybody managed to work their way through here. Brandon Perry gained a couple, but at the front, Sebastian Marino, Mark Samad, Tarcisio Carvalho have pulled away. We got Shea Brummett, Jasper Grodes, Jesse Erdman, Tim Mars, Brandon Perry, Leon Flukiger with no wing. Leon Flukiger is damaged. And this is not how you want this one to go. They have got to get that car patched up. Leon's bringing it down pit road. Alec Hinchcliffe locking up. Hang on, everybody. We got us a showdown here in Austria. These drivers have got to perform now. Flukiger and Gill. But let's go take a look at this incident that happened right off the get-go, and what looked like it started with Logan Gill. All right, so here we go. This is the start of this. There's Logan Gill. Leon gets out the gate. He's going to go side by side. Logan, it looks like he's just going to try and push it 3 wide. Here we go. There's the boom, the contact right into the rear of Flukiger, getting into another one. Oh my. Trouble. But if you look up further, you do see Doug Ward. And Harrison Sporio was involved, missing out. So, man, what a collision here in Austria. Sebastian Marino, Mark Samad, Tarcisio Carvalho, Jasper Grodes, Shade Bruffett. Jesse Urban applying the pressure to Shade Bruffett here. Oh my, Jesse! Might have just damaged the wing. You can't put pressure on that. Jesse fell the camera on him, and that's what happened. Brandon Perry looks like he's trying to just establish a good pace here. He's not applying too much pressure right now. Jesse Erdman did manage to wind up way back here. Damaged front wing from that spin. But man, it is shaping up to be pretty good so far. We're just 4 laps in here tonight. I would say we should have called a safety car, But oh my, Logan Gill looks like something happened once again. Looks like he's back on track. So he's okay. You just got to dial it in. You got to. There's Jesse Erdman. Erdman bringing it down pit road. What is going on here tonight? Marino, Samat, and Carvalho have made themselves in a league of their own. Grodes and Bruffett are battling this one out. Now, they got to establish some pace here early on, but Brandon Perry is hot on it. Perry says, okay, I'm going to try to get through here. He's feeling pressure from Alec Hinchcliffe. Morris, Spory, and Krantz all just kind of battling this one out. There's Marty back here. Marty's in this fight. This is some great racing. It is racing time there, Dean. Absolutely. Is it going to end good for some drivers? Maybe. Who knows? I haven't figured it out yet, but we are working on it diligently here at the network to verify that all drivers are safe and accounted for. I'm just kidding. The Mario Party safety crew says they're on it, and they don't know what's going to happen. But I don't know if it helps matters any, but I think I did see Donkey Kong eating some bananas on track while he was helping some drivers, but I don't know what happened to banana peels. Just saying, they could be out there, as a few drivers have managed to collect them. He's still out there working, though, and I tried to bring him in, but he just growled at me. I ran away like a little girl. Just saying. Sebastian Marino, Mark Samat, Tarcisio Carvalho, Jasper Grodes out front. Now, we do have Shane Bruffett, Alec Hinchcliffe chopping to the bit to get in this fight up to the front. We go look at the tire wear on some of these drivers early on. It's not much. In fact, by not much, I mean virtually non-existent right now. We'll go look at the front right. Okay, we'll go do a better car here. There we go. This is Sebastian. That's the front right tire. And now we're going to go to the left front. You see no wear on those tires. Nice, shiny. So still a lot to get broken in on it. And of course, it's kind of night and day. Brandon Perry also on the mediums, but you see a little bit more wear on his. So he is pushing a little bit harder than the other drivers. And right here, this is the red set. So it's very, very interesting to see how it pans out. As we kind of go on board here with Alec Hinchcliffe, you see how wide this track actually gets and how wide they got to make the turns. Very interesting to see that he's trying to grab every ounce of it, but you can't weave to get into a turn. I would not be doing that. I try to get it out to where you're going to be comfortable right out the gate and just make it happen. A lot of speed carried into some of these turns too. If we go and put on the dashboard, Alec, you'll see he's getting clocked nearly 200 miles an hour. Oh, it might be maxed at 176. So there we go. That's the live on board from Alec Hinchcliffe. So great job for a lot of these drivers so far. Marino feeling the pressure from Mark Samat now. Samat, of course, did get pole, did have pole. Marino was right beside him. What can be said? I'm going to go and enjoy some of the sights and sounds here at Red Bull Ring. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back, and check this out. The battle heats up. Marino and Samad, what can I tell you? They're out in front. They're steadily pulling away. Now there is a 1.9 gap between Samad and Carvalho. Carvalho's off pace a little bit, but not terribly. This could be made up by one of two factors. He can make up for it just by having a better lap. Now they're at 107 a lap at the leader's end of it. But Jasper, loosey-goosey, he caught one of the banana peels. And Shade Bruffett right behind him, he knows there's a mistake there. He's going to try and make up for that mistake. He's 1.1 behind Jasper. And I believe he's actually closing it down a little bit. Alec Hinchcliffe, of course, behind that big time as he's 5.6 back from that battle. Up in the front, Samad and Marino have switched. I did miss that one, but let's go take a look at this one for P1 here as we go and crank it up. Right there's the pass, just DRS has opened up and left the inside line, but he took it on the outside and just stayed on it, just a preferred line on that turn. So a great job of overtaking that one. We got 10 laps in, and it looks like something happened with Marty also. Let's take a quick glance at that one. Here's Marty. I don't know exactly what happened on it, but we'll find out here shortly. Oh my, contact with another driver. As Marty really did try his best here, but just wind up making contact. Some of these drivers are going to have to do what they can to maximize their pace. Now, one driver is really good at maximizing pace, Leon Fukaiger. Now, remember, early on in tonight's race, he did wind up in that early on incident. But right now, he's at a 107.4 pace to Mark Samad's 107.5. So he's gaining on Samad a little bit at the leader's end. Oh, there we go. Get it back to normal here. Samad and Marino still battling. Looks like Tarcisio's trying to close that gap. As they battle more, they will get up there a little bit more. Brandon Perry having a pretty solid night. I think he's just going to try and stay in open air the entire night, which would be smart for him. Points-wise, it's a great, solid point strat. Keep the points when he can get them. Now remember, Brandon Perry also races for PGR, but he's teamed up with was paired up with Jesse Erdman last season on the Grand Prix team title. This year, totally different ball game. Jesse Erdman, of course, paired up with somebody else. The same with Perry. So the dynamic duo is split. And Perry's finds himself in a good spot to have a solid finish. Now his teammate happens to be Willie Atkinson, who Atkinson is actually sit back in 12th. So kind of a different flip around as Willie Atkinson is actually listed as the #1 seat in that team. All right, we're doing pretty solid right now. We're kind of spaced out real quick, and we're going to put up the lap track map so everybody can see it, where everybody is at on the track. Leon Fukaiger is steadily working through the field. He still finds himself 32 seconds behind the leader, which is kind of not the way you want it to go, but hey, guess what? It happens. He's very good at keeping his head down and his wheels going fast, so find out what happens with the strap by the end of it. Now remember, he's got the hard compound on, which is going to be kind of different, and could offset the car a little bit. But hey, guess what? It happens. Kind of trying to find out where the action is right now. These guys are kind of split up right now. Not a whole lot of battles going on all the way around. Tim Morris, of course, trying to catch up to Brandon Perry. And same with Leon Flukiger. Leon Flukiger trying to catch up to Perry also. Just get started there. Now, even on the hard compound, Flukiger still showing a 107. 107.77 pace to a lot of these guys. Now he is absolutely flying. He's not exactly the fastest guy right now. He's fast right now, but he's not I don't believe he has the top lap. The top lap, of course, is posted by right now Mark Samad. And as I say that, Kranz goes around. Kranz messing up. He's got get it on track. There we go. He's got to just be cool, calm, and collected. Up in the front there. Oh my! Samad goes off. Big off track there. He's going to have to work it back up. Marino goes to the front. It's Carvalho right behind. So there's Samad on the superheated tires. Jasper smells exhaust fumes from the W12 and says, "I'm coming to get you." I feel like it should be having like a Jaws soundtrack at this point. I really feel like I should. Oh my! Marino shutting that door. He says no. That was Jasper shutting the door on Samad. Sorry about that. Bruffett, of course, knows there's mistakes being made. And now Samad is actually off pace. He's might be shaken up a little bit. That would look like a ride. He took a ride on the merry-go-round. So as we are 25 laps to go here in Austria, Sebastian Moreno, Tarcisio Carvalho, and Jasper Grodes are looking pretty solid all the way around. Of course, the interesting part is going to be when these drivers decide to pit. That could be really soon, actually. 25 to go, what do you do? In Samad's case, throw on some new tires and go. He's got the hard set of tires on. I am going to kill that cat. What? She just shut my fucking PC off.